While we all realized that RISE China was going to be successful, I think it's safe to say that we were pretty surprised at the level of its success. We opened the first learning center in October of 2007, and just over 4 years later, at the end of 2011, we had over 100 learning centers throughout China with more than 30,000 students.
So recently, we had a conference in China, the China Education Summit, attended by over 2,000 people. In the afternoon, somewhere in the region of 2,300 parents attended. We're part of our Parent-Teacher Association. Most providers would not even put two parents in the same room. We had over 2,000 in the same room. Why? Because we believe that they are advocates of what we do.
We're very proud of what we've achieved in China, and I think the reason why we've been successful in China is because first and foremost we listen to our customer and we research very heavily what they wanted before we enter the market.
Prior to our arrival in China, the ELL market there was quite a different place.
It was an amalgamation of somewhere between 30 to 50,000 different players in the market, most of which were teaching a very traditional method, which is chalk and talk.
Chinese education just move away from the teacher-dominated and the test preparation approaches and toward to student-centered and put more emphasis on the critical thinking and creative thinking and problem-solving skills.
But importantly, our commitment within RISE is to now grow our product set and go up the age group so that we can teach our kids as they get into middle and high schools. And then ultimately get them to the point where they're then ready, able, equipped, and hopefully then with the success from a credentials and from a marks perspective, to being able to get admitted into college, be it in the States or anywhere else.
In the next 5 years, I would say that we'll have a lot more students than today, maybe 3 times, 5 times. And the grade we teach will be up to 10.
I think that mobile technology is going to play a particularly big part in the future of RISE. Tablets such as the iPad will allow us to take the learning environment, the immersive learning environment, out of the classroom and put it into the home for students.
From a business perspective, having done the research around a lot of these other countries, we believe the same underlying both growth, business and education drivers exist. And to that end, that's why we're going into each of Vietnam, Thailand, South Korea and Indonesia.
We're very excited about the future of RISE. And while we have very ambitious targets, I can see us becoming the leading innovator in English language learning throughout the world.